Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Two Drink Minimum, the Armenian genocide of podcasts. The man in front of me leading the assault on the Armenians, Mike Ward.
I am Mike Ward. Can we edit that out, though? Because I'm not comfortable. I'm Mike Ward. You're Pantelis. And we have amazing people on this podcast today.
Two magicians, two illusionists, two
calm down.
ventriloquists,
and mine.
Wes Barker, Chris Ramsay.
Hey, thanks for having me.
Yeah, this is a marriage of the bottom of the barrel and 2 drink minimum.
Yeah, we're bottom of the two or whatever.
Yeah.
2 drinks.
Bottom of the drink.
That's where the drinks come from.
We're
bottom of the
fucking
barrel.
old smokes.
2 drinks in
We're
the barrel.
cigarette butts.
We're smuggling.
Yeah, exactly.
How you guys doing?
Yeah, we're good.
We were saying on our podcast yesterday that we have the best produced, lowest viewed podcast.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure no one can contest this.
Yeah, no, this one
No,
is
this
up
one
there.
gets more views.
Oh, okay. But,
Yeah.
It's close.
Our podcast has it's the least amount of views for the most amount of production.
That's
That contrast is pretty high.
Yeah.
We're right in the middle.
Yeah, we
I
like
have
it that way.
I have a plan though. I have a plan to get us to skyrocket us,
But
which
for
I'm working
Canadian podcasts, you guys have like insane
on. Numbers.
If you compare to we're part of the 1%. If you look at there's 100,000 podcasts
the
out
point
there.
something percent to be honest.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
I love whenever you look at podcast articles about podcasts and they mention that the average number of downloads for an episode is 32.
Oh my god.
So if you get more than if you get 33 people listening to you, you're like in the top half.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Quit your job.
Yeah.
Go out there. If you're getting 33 views, quit your job. Do this for a living. It's you. It's clear that you got a future.
It is the future.
Yeah.
So, Chris Ramsay,
Yeah, what's up?
people should be aware that you and the gentleman next to you, legendary comedian Mike Ward, have been assaulting me, making fun of me, bullying me over what?
I don't know. I'm not sure. yet.
iPhone.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
iPhones.
Yeah, you little bitch.
They
little
called me a
bitch
little
with
bitch with my Pixel 7 Pro.
Is that what it is?
They so many names, and I went out, ventured, since I'm also working out that deal with the Apple podcast.
Yeah.
I was at the Apple offices, and I felt a little guilty not having an iPhone.
Did you keep your phone in your pocket
I
the whole
kept
time?
my phone in my pocket the whole time. I knew the game. I knew the game.
Shame? Out of shame.
No, I knew. I don't want to offend them. I go, we're working on stuff now. I'm not going to fuck up the deal for everyone else.
Dude, what about Pixel
So-
Podcasts? You're not on that?
I don't know what that is. You'll tell me in a second. So let's do this. I went today and I got the new iPhone. Okay. This is the biggest piece of garbage. I'm gonna right now. I'm so glad that I got this. There's no excuse. This is their newest phone on the newest software. How the fuck you guys use this primitive, archaic fucking UI? You guys are insane. You're a cult. Now I can talk shit because I have it in my hands. You guys are pathetic. You guys are pathetic. I understand there's a market for because I have friends. I have friends who are trans, magicians, homosexuals, vegans. I get it, but it's not for regular.
Hey,
folk.
we're only 3 of those things.
This is terrible. This is terrible interface. I don't know how people still buy into this fucking cult. It works like shit. The Pixel works so much better. I've had some overheating issues. I'm gonna admit it. Hardware-wise, Pixel could do better. But this is
I
such
can't
trash.
text people half the time. I don't
No,
get
no,
texts
I
from
text-
everyone, but still, fucking pictures. I take them.
I
it's
send them a
not-
video and it makes it this big.
Look. I don't know. That's iPhone sending me and it feels the feel is good. The feel is good. This new phone is fine, but this interface, this is terrible.
No,
this
it's great.
nothing works, bro. I'm
gotta read,
scrolling
yeah.
randomly, and then it brings up this like alphabet. It's like, what is? I didn't ask for this.
You got to
What the fuck's
learn,
going on?
dude. You got to start over.
Yeah.
It's all about reindoctrination at this point.
I will not be indoctrinated into your cult. So now, am I
What
going to
do
use
you edit on?
Premiere Pro
On a Mac.
on a PC, bro?
On a PC?
Yeah, of course. They were using. Yeah, it was
That's the
Intel.
problem.
Premiere was Adobe.
All right,
had
once
that deal
we
with
get
Intel
you
for
the
years.
phone, we got to start upgrading your desktop setup after
No way. No fucking way am I falling for that trap. Oh, it is garbage. What is this?
It's
for
great.
retarded pandas. Who's using these phones?
this. Yeah, but you ever asked Siri something, dude? It's
No,
fucking-
I didn't set up Siri. When I open it, because you want to set up your face unlock, go mind your fucking business. No,
Yeah,
I'm going to keep my face, please. Thank you.
I think you're wrong.
I have it. Now you can't talk shit. It's garbage.
I like
No,
to.
but
I like
if
to
you're
fast
not
forward.
using like half the features, of course it's
Yeah.
fucking shit.
I like to fast forward in a couple months when you get the hang of it, and then we'll make an apology
Yeah.
video, and you can come back to us.
No, this is shit. This
I
is
used to
truly
be
shit.
like
Yeah,
that.
it's gonna be
for,
such-
for PCs and Macs. I was like, I fucking hate Macs. PCs way better.
Yeah.
And then when I got used to my Mac, I was like, oh, this is way
it's
better.
heaven sent.
You can have it. You can keep the same computer for a bunch of years.
Yeah.
Never have viruses.
You can copy on a Mac and paste on a phone.
Really?
Yeah, dude. I figured there's all sorts of shit I'm figuring out every day.
I could do that with my Google.
Yeah, I could send you a link here to download the photo I want to send you.
Look,
Is that how you guys airdrop? You got to put it in a download. You got to download it and upload it.
AirDrop is.
So to send me video, you have to upload it somewhere. Then I have to download it from the link you sent me. Is that correct?
That's what you guys do. You have that stupid iCloud bullshit.
No,
we
do that
don't.
at all. We just send it.
It's airdrop.
It's just in your phone.
You want to
now.
see how awesome airdrop is?
It's just in your phone.
Yo, you don't know what airdrop is.
This is why you hate.
Hey, buddy,
me.
this is your face right now. That is your face. All right, just open your phone.
I have no SIM card in it. They don't give me an eSIM yet. I have to go get one.
You got
tomorrow.
Wi-Fi?
Yeah, but I have to connect to Wi-Fi actually. I just brought it.
Jesus Christ.
The phone is shit, bro. The phone is shit. The phone is shit. This thing automatically connected everywhere. This piece of garbage. This piece of garbage, nothing. This is automatically connected. I tried to transfer my information through it. This one's having trouble. The goddamn iPhone.
You were the same guy ranting about how phone books were still cool.
That never happened.
And everyone's like, get a phone. You're like, fuck you, dude.
That never happened.
Phone books are sick, dude.
Garbage.
It's great.
Garbage.
It's the best.
Glad you got one.
Yeah.
You'll be happy.
I might return
You'll
it
be
tomorrow.
happy
That's
soon.
how
No,
Don't
you'll be
return
happy
it. Do
soon.
not return
That's
it.
how angry I was inside.
I
be
swear to
happy.
you, I swear to you, give it time.
You know what the guy told me at the store? In French though. He goes, normally people are happier.
Yeah.
You buy a new phone. I go, I don't want to buy it. I'm very angry right now. And he didn't know what to say. He's like,
It's a reluctant
How much was
purchase.
it?
I added it to my account.
like
Because I could have
$1,000.
bought it for $1,500.
Yeah.
But then the guy looks at me. I go, is that? He goes, what I would do is I would just 2 years for $30 on your account a month. He goes, because after 2 years you're not going to want it anyway. You're going to want a new phone.
Yeah.
So then I looked at him. I said, touche. Let's go $30.
That's nice.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened. That's what I did, and for some reason, TELUS fucked up. I keep getting bills for $39 a month, like everything included.
Oh.
Nice.
Like phone plus the service, and I'm using it like crazy.
You
so
might
I
want
don't
to
know.
cut this out.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if someone else is getting
That's
my
sick.
bill.
That's awesome.
Maybe they see it's like Mike Ward. They're like, we'll do him a solid.
I don't
We'll
think
do him a
so.
solid.
You never know. Fans.
You never know,
They love
dude.
you.
Yeah, maybe.
The Mike Ward army goes deep.
Yeah.
But
Go deep, dude.
my plan with this is I'm gonna they have an eSIM. It's called now. They both phones have it. I'm gonna get an eSIM for this because this one's a physical one. And then when you call, it goes to both phones. So I'm gonna use this one to chat with you and him.
No.
And I'm gonna use this to work.
So get rid
Like
of the
a
other
drug
one. dude.
dealer.
Yeah.
Just get rid of the other one. You'll be
You're
fine
like
with this
a
one.
guy with a mistress.
Yeah. That's what I said. Like, is
The whores go in here.
It's gonna be like, why do you got two phones? Like, oh, it's just for Mike and Chris. Like that's.
I didn't realize that. We have a friend that has two phones, and once I asked him, like, I was like, why do you have two phones? And his wife was there, and he was like, you know, work stuff. And I'm like, what? Work stuff? And he goes, yeah, well, you know, when I travel, this one has an American SIM card. And I was like, they're both 514 area codes, though.
Oh my
You're
god.
such an asshole. I love it. But also, because of the whole Apple Podcast thing, I want to be on their podcast app. By the way, iOS, terrible, but Apple Podcasts, very good.
You
So-
can't shit on one.
Yeah.
No, it's all good, dude.
You should have asked for a free phone. Like you're at Apple. So ask for a free phone.
I felt like it was unbecoming.
Yeah.
But
She assumes
shitting
he
on
had
the
an iPhone.
product publicly, like if they're like, we should put this
thank
Pantelis
you.
guy on the. Let's listen to what he does. Apple is fucking garbage. It's for fags. It's for fags.
First spot after the meeting.
Yeah,
First spot.
this is the one going up.
This is the one going up, yeah.
God damn.
Well, we fucking love Apple.
Yeah,
We're at
Apple's the
Bottom of
best.
Barrel
Honestly,
podcast.
Bottom of the
We
Barrel loves
goddamn
Apple.
love it.
Yeah, we'd love to be
We
sponsored.
simp for Apple.
I'm working on things, guys. I'm working on
I
things.
see that, dude.
It's
You're
gonna
doing really
benefit
good.
everyone.
You're doing very well.
Oh, I had something really weird. I never mentioned products from people that when people send me stuff. But the other day, I have Skechers because I'm an old man.
Yeah.
Like, I fucking love Skechers.
Yeah.
And I was talking about how much I love them. And they sent me 4 pair of shoes. And they didn't call anyone to see like what size to get me, and they got me the right size.
Get the
Whoa.
photo.
I don't know if they
They
fucking
Googled it?
Feed Finder, Celebrity Feed Finder.
I don't know. Is that fuck? I hope that's not a thing.
They know it because you have an iPhone. That's how they found out. Yeah, they're like, he's got an iPhone. Which I,
Goddamn spies.
Yeah, goddamn.
yeah, see?
spies.
It's good for you.
Yeah, but I at least my shoes fit.
That's a
Yeah,
sweet deal, actually.
that's actually sweet.
Wait, that's pretty amazing though.
Yeah, yeah.
That's good. That's a
I
good
did a
company.
I did
Yeah.
a brand deal with StockX a while back, which is like a website you buy like hype clothes and sneakers and stuff. And they were like, "Yeah, we'll give you 10 grand in like store credit for like integration." I was like, "Oh, that's amazing! I'll do that for
Where's
sure."
the store? Online only?
It's online only, and it's all like aftermarket stuff, like Yeezys and things like this, rare shoes. And so I get like 10 grand worth of shoes, which is like 7 pairs of shoes because they're like high-end shoes. And this one cost me like $2,000. It was part of the deal. It's like these off-white Jordans. What I look yesterday, they're at $12,000. I haven't worn these once, dude.
What?
They're 12. They're just cobwebs on them and dust. Like I don't know how to take care of shoes.
Damn.
I think I'm just gonna hold. I think it's like my Bitcoin right now. I think I'm just gonna keep
I
holding.
checked my Skechers are worth $9.
But you have a lot of them.
I have a lot.
He's got numbers.
$1 for every size.
Why haven't you worn
$12,000
them?
shoes.
Were they ugly?
They're nice though,
Why?
but because they were worth $2,000.
Oh,
I don't want to wear a $2,000 pair of shoes.
You're not even that kind of guy.
I bought them because I thought, oh, maybe they'll like double in value or something. Because I got a whole bunch of pair of shoes that I do wear, and I've worn them to nothing. I just checked. I was like, holy fuck, dude! I'm just gonna sit on them. This is
Yeah,
my
I'd be
retirement
scared to
plan.
wear that
just
too.
these one pair of shoes.
You're not worried that the price will go, because all those things, like it goes up, it goes up, it goes up, and then eventually.
Well, the
it's all
designer's
worth it.
dead,
Yeah.
Virgil Abloh.
Okay.
So,
Brag.
yeah. So like, I'm like, that's a good thing, right? That he's dead. So for the
But the
shoes,
economy's shit tanking. I think once the economy goes down, no one's gonna give a fuck about shoes.
I
Get
think
some carrots.
yeah, that's true. Invest in carrots.
Invest in potatoes, bro. That's the next thing.
Yeah, nice.
I'm jealous. I want to know where these shoes are in your house.
Yeah, I'll show it to you. They're nice,
I'm
dude.
gonna steal them.
If you would steal them for real, if you would pull up a heist, would it be to sell them, or because you'd want to randomly at some event wear them in front of them?
I think I just want to find them, sign my name on them in Sharpie, and
Oh,
just
yeah.
leave them. So when he goes to sell them, they're like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, it would
That's
suck.
what- yeah.
I had a guy, actually a YouTuber. He like draws on shoes. That's what his content is. And he goes like, "I'd like to draw on those shoes," and I'm like, "I'm good."
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
a weird
good.
thing. I'd like to draw on.
No,
those
because
shoes.
like for him, it's like a canvas, right? Like these shoes. But I'm like, I feel like that's like if someone signed a rookie card.
Yeah.
It's worth less.
But the wrong rookie.
yeah. But it's worth less though, right?
There's a Sidney Crosby rookie card, and you have someone else trying to. You have fucking Gallagher. He's like,
think
I'd
that-
like to sign that.
If Ovechkin signs it, that card goes up, though. You know what I mean?
Depends on the card.
Yeah.
Why? What did he do?
Ovechkin?
Yeah.
Him and you don't know hockey?
Oh, and Crosby.
He's one of the
yeah.
best hockey players, and his big rivalry
It'd be funny
was.
if they signed each other.
Oh, it's a hockey joke.
Yeah.
That would be cool if I had two
That
cards.
would be though.
That's
a
what I'm
good
saying.
hockey joke.
Yeah. it would
Like
be.
if you get
care?
Michael Jordan to sign, every basketball card. Those actually exist. I didn't even know basketball cards existed.
Yeah.
Because you only hear baseball cards
yeah,
and
they all
hockey
exist.
cards.
I have
Yeah.
basketball cards from
I have,
when
a,
I was
I have a
young.
Mike Tyson card. They have
What?
boxing cards. Yes.
Yeah, the basketball ones are worth a lot too. They a lot of these companies now they cut up a jersey
Okay.
in like a million pieces, and like they put a small piece on it, and some of these things sell for $100,000
Jesus.
on like aftermarket. Yeah,
God damn.
I had brought up to someone recently. I don't know if it was at a French cast. Was it about Magic the Gathering trading cards? I go, we have like a closet full of them. I want to sell them. I don't know how to sell them. Then someone's like, you could sell them. There's a store
Yeah.
in Montreal that they'll give you like 80% of the value.
Yeah.
So now I'm thinking I'm gonna reach out that store. If we could shoot a video where we go in and they have to look at all my cards and judge them and talk shit, and then give us a price and we could put that online. Because I'm not gonna keep them. They're just taking
It's
up
like
space.
Pawn Start, but
Pawn Star, but with two retarded.
shoot it
people.
on your Android. Shoot it on your Android.
No, he's got another camera. He's got another camera, and my Android takes very good videos and photos. That's
You
not
just
an
can't
issue.
send them to anybody, but they're sick.
I can send it to everyone.
Yeah.
They're just
I
for,
can
like,
send
home
it to
I
video.
everyone.
just need a cable. I
Yeah.
need a cable.
I need a
He
cable.
puts it on a tape and sends it to America's Funniest Home Videos.
Hey,
every
you don't have
month.
USB sticks. You don't have a USB hard drive.
You don't use Firewire?
Yeah, we have NFC. You ever heard of NFC?
just mails you the phone. You look at it, it's great.
Just get it back to me. I really need it.
I don't like that you're talking a lot of shit.
Yeah,
I remember though.
shitting on like one of two phone
I
companies.
bought a LG phone or some bullshit brand a couple of years
a
ago.
Huawei.
Like 6 or 8 years ago, and I was like, "Look, I'm gonna try the other one." And the pictures were way better, but I didn't like the feel of the apps.
Yeah,
but
the
it's 'cause
interface, same.
I wasn't used to it, and
Physically, this feels better. Like
The
you're right,
photos
this-
are
Yeah.
better.
Yeah, the photos are better.
100%.
The
Nobody
photos are
even
better, but I mean,
denies that.
physically, the new iPhone does feel good.
But
Physically,
Yeah.
it
but
feels
there are a million things that makes the iPhone better.
the only
AirDrop
thing,
is just one. Is like a big one, by the way.
the only thing I liked about I think it was LG or whatever, was it was unbreakable. I didn't have a case, and once I dropped it and it didn't break, and since I didn't care because it was like $17,
Yeah.
so I picked it up and I threw it down. And I used to just make my friends laugh by just fucking whipping it on the. I'd like throw it and it wouldn't break. And then
That's
one time
hilarious.
I threw it on the ground and I went to pick it up, but I stepped on it and then it just all cracked. And I was like, fuck. And I was on tour, so
Had a
for
good
the
run.
rest of the run, like I just like fucking my thumbs were bleeding. It was disgusting.
Because of the glass, huh?
Yeah.
Poseidon just pulled something up. It was what are they calling the airdrop for Android? Look at how lame this name is.
Nearby share.
Nearby share, dude. That's how fucking lame.
Look,
Nearby share.
I'll be
Share
honest.
shape your
I'll be
pussy.
honest. That's a little too
Jesus.
specific. They should have named that. You don't have to be that specific.
Dude, marketing geniuses
You have to
over
be that
there.
Nearby
specific.
share.
Nearby wireless share.
Close
Yeah.
by picture transfer. You don't need to be that specific.
It's so
Okay,
dumb,
Google.
dude.
Don't you have geniuses working
Apple's
there?
cool, dude. That's why people want it.
What if they get? What if the Apple car comes out? You getting rid of the Tesla?
It's like you're the
Are you
guy.
gonna go Apple car?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you're the guy who's like everybody else is smoking cigarettes and you're like, no, I only smoke the natives. You
I
know,
don't
and you're like
smoke
proud
cigarettes at
and
all.
you're proud that you paid like $4 cheaper a pack and
No.
you're like, no, I
Yeah,
go
like,
to
you know-
Oka
you know how much
every
I
week
paid for
to get
this?
my yeah.
Yeah.
I paid a blanket.
Yeah.
I gave a blanket.
And they give you a Ziploc full of cigarettes. It was a sick
But this
exchange.
cost me more than this piece of shit. But this is a piece of shit.
Oh, you know what's funny? Like those native cigarettes in French, they still call them Indian cigarettes.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
no one in French uses the term
Les Indiens.
Indian except for
Yeah, they
cigarettes.
say
not
les
surprising.
Indiens. That's what they say.
Yeah.
That's not surprising.
Yeah.
Indian.
They popped up a lot of weed shops down there.
Goddamn
Yeah.
right.
I haven't been down there in years, right? And since not before legalization. And then drove by, and it was like driving down a casino. It was like driving down Las Vegas Strip of like weed shops. There was like inflatable weed dummies and fucking LED signs and like weed everywhere. It was nuts.
Wait, they just had the holiday. Wasn't it the holiday, that orange holiday? Didn't that just pass?
The
on-
reconciliation
Yeah,
day
the
was
reconciliation
Monday
day.
or whatever.
Yeah.
I guess. Yeah. Yeah. So
What's that about?
I think everything's good now because they had the one holiday, so it's
Yeah.
like we're all good.
It,
We're all
okay.
it-
good.
it
Square.
was a
Square.
holiday commemorating, I think, the loss of the land from the natives, like
Yeah.
the stealing.
How's that a celebration?
It's
I don't know,
very
that's a
strange.
problem.
Celebrating or are they?
Well, here's the thing.
I think we should celebrate.
It's so
well,
bizarre.
the only
It's the day we celebrate. They mourn all day.
only banks and government buildings were closed,
Oh,
which is
wow.
what the natives always wanted, to give a day off to the government. Like I understand how this works. This is crazy. Isn't this offensive?
It
my
was,
my
yeah.
girlfriend's kid, they all made him wear orange that day at school. So I wanted her to wear the merch from Suzikut, like the orange shirt.
Oh, that's
I was like,
amazing.
you should wear this, and she doesn't know what it is, but she did.
Oh, it's for the to recognize the legacy of the Canadian Indian residential school system.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And they still say Indian.
Well, it is.
Canadian Indian, right
Well,
there.
they also say like the Indian Affairs is still a thing. Like that's like their internal. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? So like they still use the
Is
word
it
as well.
what is it? It's Aboriginal?
Well, it depends
Or is
Depends on who
it
you ask, man. Indigenous is one.
indigenous?
I don't like
right?
indigenous. 'cause
Native?
yeah, native. I like
Native.
indigenous. Sounds aggressive. I don't like. I don't like
Aboriginal sounds a little.
not original. Like different.
Let's
Abnormal.
go through some of the slurs
Aboriginal.
so we know what the bad ones
Yeah,
are.
I don't like that. I don't like anything that it feels like you're like, oh, here, like you
Yeah.
type. I don't like
Aboriginal
that shit.
sounds like a little bit Neanderthal, like a little
Yeah, I
bit
don't like
Yeah.
that shit.
In Australia, they do Aboriginals for their.
Oh,
and-
right.
Yeah, but they're
then,
racist
but then they
as
call
fuck.
then they call them abos, which just sounds so much more.
Yeah.
Don't they call
Abo and Preach.
Aborigines?
Oh, maybe. Yeah. Oh, you're right.
Aborigines?
That's
Yeah.
maybe why they shorten it because no one can
Yeah,
remember.
it sounds cooler.
Yeah.
Abos. Yeah,
Because Steve-O, Jono, Abo. Like, I
Yeah.
think
oh yeah, now it sounds normal.
That's a touchy thing down there, right? Like here, like even Canada is a touchy thing, obviously.
For sure.
But I mean, in Australia, it's like a no-go, right? You hear people getting sued over jokes in Australia about the joking about Aboriginal people.
Yeah, it's a loser country, just like the UK.
Yeah.
I don't know, Poseidon, if you want to bring this up, you saw those people that got jailed yesterday at the soccer game. There was a soccer game, or as the Brits call it, football. The opposing team had not a mascot, but like a child that had cancer that was bald, and he was
Is
a
that
big
their
fan.
mascot? That's a weird
the-
mascot.
Not their mascot, like it was basically, it was known, it was like a super diehard fan.
But
Okay.
can
as a
he
kid.
sing?
So they would bring. He can't sing though. So they would bring him to the games, and he had a shirt, and he was. And I think, if I understand correctly, he died.
Okay. Oh.
And opposing fans of these two guys, they're in the stands, and basically they were waving to the camera, and they had a photo of the kid with the jersey on, like to make fun of their team. And then
pretty funny.
the guy got fired from his job, and he
Holy.
went to jail.
What?
And
He went to jail.
Yeah, they put him
the
in prison,
fuck
and they
outta
go, "We're
here."
gonna sue you."
That's super funny.
Yeah,
though.
he had that photo of that kid. Yeah.
That's pretty funny though.
That guy's ventriloquist.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
There we go. We got it.
they're like that little kid says a lot of sexist, racist things.
yeah.
very
He never
bizarre.
says his M's and F's for some
Yeah,
reason.
a lot of N words.
He never say the
Can you bring up the guys that were? They had that
That kid
photo?
say the letter F.
Why does that white boy say axe?
You asked
I
me a
don't get
question.
it.
It's funny.
Oh, fuck, he
That's
does
but
look
that
like a
that seems
puppet.
like a very British humor, like
Yeah.
they got banter down there, right? They're like all about the bants, and like they love just
They go hard.
yeah, they go pretty hard. Like Australia does too. They got a good sense of humor down there. So I could just imagine a bunch of guys drunk at the pub being like, "That's fucking
This
funny,
is gonna be
boys." Yeah.
amazing.
And it was fun.
Well, the guy got fired. The
does
guy, his
the
job
guy-
said, we don't condone. Look at
What
the
does
photo.
a guy do for a living?
He was an orthopedic person or orthodontist, one of the orthos.
Oh, Jesus.
At the
fuck.
games, they literally
Wow.
cut to guys in the stands all the time doing blow in the audience there, right? Those guys never get fired from their jobs. They're
yeah.
holding up bags and chanting
Yeah, and they're
with
like,
their
"Woo."
mates, and then you make a joke, and all of a sudden you're fired. And
See that one
the
video?
rest
The
of
guy
it.
did a line off some guy's head.
Yeah, exactly. That's all happening at
At a
fucking
football game? Can you bring it up?
And that
Soccer
guy
game?
didn't get fired.
Exactly. Those guys are
And they're
fine.
like, they're like laughing like this, and they're pouring coke on this ball guy's
Yeah,
head.
bring
and
it
they're
up.
just doing
It's
lines
in the
off
news,
it
bro.
without him knowing.
Was he with them or no?
No.
Oh, what a fuck. Is he paralyzed? How can you not feel
Was it a kid?
You can,
Yeah, something about the
look at that
atmosphere.
little
Type in
dog.
Dale Houghton.
I'd like to rip a line off that kid's head.
Houghton. But you gotta learn how to use Google, though, bro.
But it just gave me fights.
But what did you type in?
Typed in-
UK football.
The Roman Empire.
Okay,
Jail.
you literally could have put like the kid. You could have put cancer. Like you could, like
Cancer
I said, cancer
kid.
making fun.
Cancer
Anyways.
kid football.
Now you found it.
Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
Funny cancer kid.
The video.
There's a
Or
video.
a photo. Like bring it
Yeah.
up and we'll decide. Like.
Funny cancer kid.
This is.
All right, so that's what the guy did. Look, you see, he just
On his phone.
yeah,
This
he
is
just
on
picked up his phone. Yeah.
Oh wow.
To the camera.
That's not even.
And you have to zoom in and see that it's the kid.
Is it 'cause-
Damn,
is it 'cause,
how can you even tell?
That kid died,
I think the kid died, right?
and then they did that. Is that what the story is?
That's how I'm understanding, because that's
But how do they know he's not commemorating him?
because he's laughing
Yeah.
and he's of the opposing team.
But he could still commemorate.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
That's what his defense should have
Is
been.
that the guy wearing the umbrella on his head?
I think so.
That
yeah.
guy is not sober. Like,
No.
he's just drunk as
That's,
fuck.
imagine that's
Going,
your
"This is
you want to
gonna be
click
funny."
on one of the
And his
articles
friend's
of the
like,
photo.
you shouldn't do that. You're going to lose your job. He's like, I'm an orthodontist. What the fuck? No one cares.
Scroll down.
I'm not a
There it is.
politician.
There it is.
Oh, he's so happy.
So he's just drunk.
very
his
And-
mate. His mate is finding it very funny.
Dude, his
Yeah.
buddy got arrested for laughing.
Fuck
What?
out of here.
Yeah.
dude.
Fuck off.
What do you get charged
That's
with
a funny
for
joke.
laughing at a
They
joke?
wrote it in the article, like indecent something or.
Drunk humor.
That's something like Eric could do.
It's drunk
At a
shit.
game.
I
Yeah.
do that drunk shit like that.
Yeah, that's funny.
High on cocaine.
Well, that's
Oh.
debatable.
Wow.
Okay.
So that definitely seemed like a good idea then.
Yeah, it was the best idea. I honestly think it's funny, and I think that's fucked up that he got arrested.
I think you have the right to not find it funny, but to arrest someone over this is.
I think
completely
arrest the
nonsense.
broadcast company for showing it to millions of people.
Yeah, how dare
Because
you?
if nobody put a camera on him, they wouldn't have given him any press, and it wouldn't have gone out there.
There's that too, but also the kid's not that hideous. You could show him to people.
I
Like, it's
find
not
it
that bad.
funny that they call him a 6-year-old cancer mascot.
Is that what they wrote?
Yeah, but they didn't call him.
is
Go
it the
up,
bold-
go up.
Unofficial mascot?
6-year-old Sunderland mascot.
That's what I told you. I'm not crazy. That's what they called it. I'm
They
not.
call him the mascot.
Yeah, I'm not making this shit up.
So he's just wearing a mask?
Harassment, alarm, and distress he caused.
Fuck off.
You know how much I must suck for that kid's parents? So you bring your dying child to a football game, and then in
becomes
the
a meme.
paper they call him a mascot. Like he's not. He's my son.
And you know very well if you're going to bring your bald child to a football match with a bunch of drunken hooligans
Yeah.
that someone's going to fucking take the piss.
At some
Yeah.
point.
Yeah.
That's just going to happen. It's footballers, dude.
Yeah.
Also, we've had enough alien disclosures. We didn't need this fucking kid showing up.
The small gray.
Another Gemma branded Houghton's actions unforgivable.
That's not true.
No,
I
that's
forget.
not-
That's
not-
definitely
Yeah,
forgivable.
Rape
but
is unforgivable.
no, but it's the mother. So
Yeah,
of
but I
course she's
understand her
gonna
too.
lose her shit.
Her, I'm not mad at.
Yeah.
She should hate him, be mad at him, whatever. That's fine.
At
But
the kid.
the kid too weak,
Yeah,
weak child.
fucking-
But
fucking
I just
asshole.
don't like the fact that this could lead to jail time because then it's a slippery slope, as we know.
That is not a slippery slope. That's the bottom
That's
of the,
the bottom,
hill.
yeah, yeah.
We're at the bottom of the hill. When people are going to jail for showing a picture.
Yeah.
And
How
it wasn't
crazy
like
that is?
it wasn't like a lewd picture of a dick in his
Yeah.
mouth. It was an actual photo that they took.
Yeah, they didn't Photoshop the kid getting raped.
Simon, are you all right?
Imagine just watching random videos while we're trying to talk.
Yeah, it is kind of fucked up, dude. That like in any other country, I feel like that would be acceptable. Like if you were in Dubai,
Yeah.
you could do that. They wouldn't
Yeah.
arrest you for it.
Not if you're a woman though.
No,
They're not show up
You
with your
show
fucking
you show
phone.
you show feet pics or a nude or something. They're gonna fucking take you downtown.
You lift your arm like a whore.
But a dead
You
kid.
raise your eyes to me, but yeah.
Yeah.
It's weird that in the UK, I mean, that's just fucking.
That's fucked up.
You know what that is? I feel like the people who like arrested him and got mad at him, they're all fans of that club.
That's what. Well, I mean, that's the real crime here is that Sunderland sucks as a team. That's the real crime.
I'm pretty sure like most of the cops must have been like, I'm sorry, man.
Yeah.
You know,
maybe that phone wasn't an iPhone. Maybe that's why they arrested
yeah.
him.
It's a goddamn cult.
Maybe he was trying to nearby share it.
Yeah. Maybe
Nearby
like,
share.
I'm nearby sharing a photo. I'm nearby sharing a photo. That's all it was.
I nearby share it with your eyes. You look at it and then you remember.
The only way you can see what I'm trying to show you.
Pixel 7.
He should have used that as his defense. But I saw his boss came out and said, "This is horrendous. I want everyone to know he's been fired." It's like the guy didn't do anything at work. He was at a soccer game and he
So
showed a
fucked
picture.
Yeah.
And it wasn't like a naked picture. It was an actual picture of the kid. It wasn't stolen. The picture was circulating everywhere.
You know the opposition now is going to have pictures of that guy on their phones like this in the stands, right? And everybody's going to be okay with it.
Yeah.
It's fucked up.
What a life.
Yeah, dude.
So we were getting very offended.
That
like,
kid chose to put himself in the limelight, dude. You know, sometimes you get
He
criticism.
probably didn't choose it though. It was
No,
probably
he-
his parents.
I know.
I doubt it's the
I know.
kid that was buying the tickets. hey, Dad, I'm gonna fucking buy a shirt.
No, that was definitely his choice.
Yeah.
Well, we're close, right? We got Trudeau now trying to crack down on podcasts.
Yeah.
I don't know if you saw that. He wants the registry to get started.
Only if you're making $10 million a year.
No, that's a misconception. They did that for low IQ people to just read the headline.
Oh, yeah,
It's
okay.
the distributors.
That's
In
what
other
we
words,
did.
Apple,
Must have read it
Spotify.
on
If
my
they
Android.
trust me, they make minimum 10 million. So they all have to register. But we're all, unless you want to go to Jean-Guy's podcast hut, which no one knows about, you want to be on the main platforms. The main platforms are all going to have to register. So you're going to be on there.
I don't care about that.
Even like my YouTube channel.
Do I care about that?
Yeah, well, they said podcast, but podcast is additional. They said all online streaming a few months ago. It's everything.
Why does
It's
it matter
everything.
to us? I don't understand. Like, why?
They're doing very Chinese things.
They'll
Slowly,
suppress,
slowly.
they'll suppress your views.
Yeah, they suppress your views. They push some other views. Also, if you fall into the CRTC, here's the problem with the CRTC. The CRTC is garbage. I'm saying this right now. Everyone knows it's
Yeah,
garbage.
fuck those people.
People used to get not just fined, even now, if you're doing something for a public network, like one of the
It's
government.
like the language Nazis.
the
like,
language, not whatever you use. Now imagine that in podcasting. If they say now you fall under us, the craziest thing they could do is retroactively attack you. So the craziest thing they could do if they really want to fuck you over,
Just go down to
Retroactive. Everyone's fucked.
they go to Mike. They go, you know what, this guy's talking a lot of shit, but he's got money. What do we do if we
haven't
give
said
him fines?
anything racist in 2 months.
Yeah. So they go to and they go,
Good for 2
You guys should
months.
have a counter on
you,
the wall.
you follow the CRTC, so you also have to fall under our penalty laws. Because you said this word, these are penalties. This is 20 Gs, this is 5 Gs.
Get the
Accumulated in the
fuck
last
outta
10
here.
years, if this is going to be, I don't know, $800,000. So a mic or a Pantelis, like let's say me, I'd be like, I don't have $1 million. I can't afford this. Doesn't matter. You have to pay it. We're going to wipe the sweep clean, but you lose your license. You can't podcast anymore. You can't do this. So
Fuck
it's so
outta here,
easy
dude.
if they really want to apply this stuff. It's
sti-
so easy to fuck us over. And the thing is, we keep accepting little by little. The second they fucked us on news, when
We're
you're
not
in
gonna
Canada,
be-
you can't look at news. People should have been like, guys, we're not North Korea. I should have access to whatever the fuck I want. No one said anything. No one fucking said anything.
Yeah, no one likes the news.
That's true.
But I liked people not getting news. I was
Me
like,
too.
good, you're not gonna
Yeah.
be fucking brainwashed now. But honestly, like I don't, and this is the way I felt since Bill fucking C11 one whatever it was.
It's this one, yeah.
Yeah, I was like, ever since that happened, I'm like, you know what? Until I see or know somebody that's actually affected by this
Yeah.
shit, I'm not gonna believe it. Like and the day it happens to me, where I'm like, clearly everything's tanking and it's not me. I'll be like, all right, well, I'll open a business in Delaware and fucking just.
Well, that's
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
become like he said, he's gonna become Maine's top comedian.
yeah. Well, Delaware is no tax, right?
I'm gonna be the Vermont Star.
That's a fucking nice place to be. No tax. Open
Really?
your company in
Delaware?
Delaware. Yeah.
We're doing that.
A lot of businesses in Delaware, especially like fraudulent businesses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna have no choice. If they actually do that, I'm gonna have to do something like that for sure. I'm not gonna give up. It's just dumb that they're doing it, and now
We'll go to Switzerland.
they're really aggressive. You saw what they said. They go by November, whatever. You all have to have registered.
Fuck off, man.
Like
Yeah,
they're
but
really
they're
aggressive.
talking about like the YouTubes and
Spotify and
the
them, yeah,
Spotifys.
yeah.
Yeah. Because I told you this a couple years ago. Like I fucked over a lot of people on the French side accidentally because of a joke. I did at the CRTC. They didn't used to have anyone that spoke French. So you'd listen to like for TV, like English galas, they'd beep everything, and in French people would be like "Colis de tabarnak," and they'd let
Yeah.
everything.
A lot of
and
N-words.
And I just one time I was doing a show in Ottawa, and I just made fun of the fact that no one at the CRTC spoke French. And then I got an email a couple years later, and they were like, "Yeah, we were at your show and we realized, fuck, no one speaks French." And I was like,
Mike.
"Oh fuck,
Fuck, you fucked us
why'd I
all.
do that?"
You
I
got so many
don't
people
think I'm the reason.
Yeah.
But
Changing history.
they
acknowledge
yeah,
you.
Yeah.
They
So
singled
now
you
like
out.
I'm like, no, yeah, it's yeah, we're good.
Well, of course, a comedian does it, eh?
Yeah,
The one who doesn't want them to censor anything.
Yeah.
He's like, you guys aren't censoring us. They're like, oh, wait a second. It's fucked up.
Yeah, they do.
It's a sad day.
They do. I remember Adzib wrote on my tweet. He commented. He goes, "How bad it is." And he was talking about his show. He goes, "I just did." He goes, "Just an example of them." He goes, They were censoring me. They go, "You can't say this word. You can't say." So in the end, the thing had come out like it was like a number or a special. He goes, "It was just muted. You had to mute certain parts because I was like, well, that's what it is." So it looks retarded because I had to mute. He goes, because they think people are too stupid to listen to words. Certain words are gonna. He goes, but that's the show. That's what It's so stupid. And these people now are in charge of what you can say to the Canadian public, what I can say, what he can say.
And yet most people watch streaming platforms
Yep.
where you can say shit, fuck, piss, cunt, like all the fucking words in the world. And yet on TV, they're like, no, we got to protect their ears. Like, who the fuck
gotta
are these
protect our
people?
ears.
These people are 95 watching cable TV. That's the only people
Yeah.
that are left.
And we've never, in our defense, none of us here has ever given a Nazi a standing ovation. Only those idiots did.
That's true.
You really want these guys dictating what you can and can't see? It's all
To
gonna
be fair, if I was in that room, I would also be standing and clapping.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't know what's going on. I would just get up and go.
Yeah, same.
I'd be like, yep.
No, I would know.
yeah, oh, he would know.
Oh, you'd still clap?
yeah, it's a
Like,
real
oh,
hero.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, that's my people.
Yeah.
Man, I'll stand at anything. If people are standing, I'm standing.
Yeah.
And I fucking resent it. Even at like go to a play, we watch a fucking play. At the end, everyone's
the
standing.
end.
I'm like, what are we doing? It was good, but why are we up?
But you're still standing.
Yeah, I'm standing. I'm
Yeah.
like, oh.
Yeah.
If you sit, people frown upon that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely.
People will make a scene. They'll look at you. like
I've
they'll
done
get
that
upset.
though.
You
Like
should-
I've a couple of times I went to
You
a show
protested?
that kind of sucked. Everyone stood up and I was like, I'm not standing.
You like protest.
And I was like, everyone's clapping and I was just sitting there.
Mike takes a knee.
It's like, it's like, I got an erection. I can't get up.
Takes a fucking knee.
But for real, in society, there's a few things we don't talk about that makes everyone collectively upset. And, like next level. One of them is if at a show, at a theater show, at a ballet, people are getting up and you don't, it causes a scene. People get
When
very
have
upset.
you been to the ballet?
I went to the ballet.
Okay,
yeah,
have you?
I see a Nutcracker. Yeah, I bring the
Okay.
wife. Yeah, I like it.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So yeah, they get very upset if you don't. And the other thing is, you know, when a cop pulls you over, bro. If the cop catches you driving, but you're eating hot soup, you've never seen them go crazier, bro. A bowl of soup, bro, liquid soup, and you're eating a
hungry-
chicken noodle
hungry cop.
soup, but hot. You've never seen a cop overreact more. Like they lose. It's not like eating a hot dog or whatever. They put hot soup. They lose. There's no negotiation. They lose their fucking mind. They get
course.
offended. They get very upset.
You're a psychopath for eating this hot shit in the car. Like I think you're insane too.
Oh, what's the reaction he's supposed to have if you're eating hot liquid?
Enjoy your meal.
You're fucking breaking all the time. And to eat soup, you need both hands. So
And
you're
it just
not-
has like a ceramic
just-
bowl. And
It's
it's
none of your business.
You're driving
I'm
with
a
your
free
legs.
man. I'm
Windows
a free
covered.
man eating soup. It's fucking cold. It's winter outside. It's slippery. Let me enjoy
it's all
my fucking
steamy.
hot
It's all
soup.
steamy in the car.
Let me enjoy my steaming hot soup. They frown upon that. They frown upon it.
Good.
You don't even have a real job. What are you eating soup in the car? Where are you trying to go so fast, you fucking idiot? Go eat soup
Were
at
you
home.
drinking the soup?
No,
or
no.
you're
You need a
actually
spoon. You need a
eating
spoon of bowl. They overreact.
They overreact. I think they react appropriately.
it? I think they. Yeah.
That's shots fired.
Did
They
they-
react
Did
appropriately.
they let you leave with your soup?
Yeah, no. You not lose
Yeah, you
soup.
get a warning.
Did
Yeah.
they take it back?
They don't
Did
take your soup. They spill your
okay.
soup. They treat it like it's alcohol.
Oh, did they take it and they spilled it out?
They get very upset.
Walk this line.
They get very upset.
You must be drunk
I
for
love
eating
the-
Like
Yeah.
overreacting. Like, bro, you want to calm down? Like, you want me to calm down?
The
What
only
are you doing with this? Yeah.
The only
Unless you're
way
in
you
Tesla,
can.
It's
dude.
soup and you're acting like it's heroin. Like,
Yeah,
calm down, bro. Go stop a drug dealer.
Dude, I could make soup driving a Tesla.
Yeah. The only way he can start his car now is by blowing in a thing to prove he isn't eating
Doesn't have any
soup.
soup.
There's no,
All right.
there's no
Okay,
chicken
the
noodle.
breath is not that warm.
There's no chicken noodle
No
detected.
traces of cream of broccoli.
Oh.
You're good to go.
Yeah, a few things in society.
Yeah,
people
cop
overreact.
flashlight in the back just sees like empty soup cans and plain chowder back
The
there. It's like, what do you got
Campbell's-
going on?
The Campbell's cans, like, again? Is this happening again?
Sir,
You just have soup, sir?
sir, can I
You had a
look in
soup
the
at the wheel?
I look in the trunk. Why is it filled with crackers? You have too many crackers, sir.
Very suspicious. There are things like that in society, though. People just they lose their fucking minds.
Yeah, it makes sense though.
Yeah,
that one.
yeah, we're not on your side.
Nudity too. Nudity at the wrong place. At the right place, you're at a beach, nobody minds. Wrong place, people will lose their fucking mind.
Yeah.
Even in swim trunks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it depends. Accidental nudity.
Yeah.
versus,
Accidental,
like,
I've noticed that
purpose
people
nudity.
are more. Oh, I'm sorry.
Accidental, they won't say anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They won't say anything. If you just got your cock out, like hanging like out your boxers or something, and you're walking on the beach or something, or in a mall or something, nobody's gonna be like, "Sorry, sir, we see your cock." Like no one's gonna. They're just gonna look the other way.
But if you go full naked,
But if you go full naked,
your cock,
they're gonna be
hey,
like,
what are
hey,
you
you
doing?
can't do that. Yeah.
It depends though. If you're hard, like if your hard cock is sticking out of your pants, then they
Yeah.
might say something.
Yeah, they might say something.
But a soft cock,
Did you see a streamer that got fucked?
no.
I Show Speed, one of the biggest streamers. You know, this is one of the biggest streamers. Might have to blur this out. One of the biggest streamers.
he's the black guy, no?
Black guy. Yeah,
We don't
funny.
have a big enough screen to show that
Yeah,
cock. So
yeah, it's a pretty big cock. To be fair, yeah, funny guy, super funny guy, young. He reminds me of like a young like Chris Tucker, dude. He's
he
very,
plays the dumb role very well.
Yeah, very
He's dumb
funny.
but nice, likable.
and he was streaming, and he just fucking starts going like this, like getting up, and his fucking hog comes out on a stream with 60,000 kids watching.
Oh shit.
Yeah. And he immediately, you've never seen a black guy turn white, dude. He immediately turns white. You see him go, "Ugh," and he fucking clicks off, and he's off for like a week. Now he's back and he's fine. No strikes on the YouTube channel, nothing, because he's like a major player.
If he had a picture of a kid though.
Yeah, if he was,
straight to
well, if he
jail.
was underage, that would have been fucked up. But
That's
he's like
true.
19.
Oh, okay, lucky.
Dude, I sent a video. There was these two cops. A guy called called the police because his daughter, she was like 14,
Yes.
12 or 14. Some adult man
You don't
was.
want to miss this.
Is
Oh,
it-
yeah, let's watch this.
Is it? You gotta blur this out.
No, you're
Wait,
good.
hold on,
Already
hold
blurred. It's already
on. Okay, okay.
Oh no, get the non-blurred version.
No,
we want
but
to see his
we're not
cock.
gonna- I get what's happening. I know what a cock looks
No,
like.
you gotta
doggy.
see it's
No,
pretty
a
big
nice
dick.
one, man.
Oh, he got so scared that his dick came out.
Fuck,
God damn.
For the streamers.
Okay, he's kind of
And
he's
like,
asking for it.
look, see how white he got,
Yeah.
dude. He went straight to like flushed out face, dude. I ruined my entire career in a second. It
but
went
why
through
is
his
he air
head
humping?
because he was like he got
he's
scared.
like
He's just a
this.
funny, entertaining
Yeah.
guy.
I
But
didn't know that happened to black dudes when they show their cocks, they turn white.
yeah, I saw. I was like, dude,
Yeah.
that guy's turning
That's
white
what
right now.
happened to Michael.
He gets
maybe.
flushed.
He's showing his cock all the
so
time.
bad.
So many
proof.
kids saw his cock that he turned white.
That's proof.
He was like, "Fuck! I never came back."
Oh, that's amazing. But because the laws are crazy, what you just said, there was a guy, he called the cops. It was like in the afternoon, and he says, "Look, I need you guys to come. This is happening. There's an adult man who was talking to my daughter online, and he got her to send him photos of her, like naked. So the guy was super
saw
pissed.
that.
So the cops show up late. They show up after midnight.
Like a ring cam thing.
Yeah, the ring can't. It's on the ring, and they're having a conversation. He opens the door. It's a male and female cop, and he tells them, "Look, fucking, you guys showed up late. She's sleeping now, but this and this is happening. This fucking guy sent this," and they start defending the guy and attacking the girl. They go, "Well, for real, she sent that from?" Yeah, he's like, "Yeah. Well, she's the one who should be in trouble because she's in possession and she's sending child pornography." And then he's like, "I don't think you're
It's
understanding."
her, yeah.
He goes, "It's her, and it's an adult man tricking her." No, sir. If you want us to come in, we're gonna have to press charge against her because she's in possession and sending out. And the guy's like, "Get
Yeah,
the fuck
dude.
out of here!" He goes, "Get the fuck out!"
And he literally closed the door, and he's like, "Get the fuck out
yeah,
of
you're
here!"
pathetic.
And they just walk away.
To me, that's pathetic. That's the kind of shit that
Yeah.
would start a fight with an officer.
Yeah.
Holy shit, that's
Yeah.
weird.
Yeah, because both of those were like, yeah, it's not me, dude. Just because it's on my phone. Yeah. You should arrest them. They sent it to me.
Yeah.
Says he almost died in first stream back.
Oh, this is old. This is like another one. He went to the hospital. and
For
stuff.
what?
This is
I don't know. He had some
drunk.
Is
allergic
it cock
reaction.
related or not?
No. I don't think
He's
so.
allergic. He's allergic to.
Maybe he got some,
non-steroids
some
cock.
pink eyes. I don't know. Maybe.
Dude, but the cock thing, fuck, that's because now his cock is everywhere.
Well, the other thing
Yeah.
is, he was like half mass.
It was pretty.
He was.
Yeah,
He was
it
like.
looked kind of hard.
Oh.
It was like half
Yeah.
mass, dude. And
pretty good.
everybody's wondering, like, dude, you get fucking a boner when you play video games? That's,
Maybe when he gets
that's the
scared.
crazy
Yeah.
thing. That
Some
we should be
people,
talking about.
some people get horny when they get scared.
Yeah.
He's lucky though that it was kind of half hard.
'Cause if it's gonna
you
be
don't
on the
want your
internet-
dick to pop out and it's like this big.
Yeah.
It's just like it doesn't even flop. It just goes up and down like that.
But it doesn't make the news then.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You were
you
like,
don't-
no, it was nothing.
The news is that he's trans. Like we saw his clit on screen. On stream, yeah.
This black lady showed her vagina.
That would be the worst. for
It
the
is
guy.
an insane thing to see though when you like because you saw I felt bad for him because like you see all his dreams just go down the fucking tank
Yeah.
and then a week later YouTube came out with a thing being like no he's fine, no strikes, we knew it was an accident. We're like
Wait,
Like, what the fuck?
it was an
I
accident.
pull my dick out by accident, and I'm going to jail.
It wasn't an
Yeah.
accident when you pulled your dick out. I even asked you, don't pull your dick out.
He
I
does
told
it.
you this is a podcast. Don't do it. Don't do it.
No penalties. 60,000 kids watching.
So nuts.
When
So
he
you're saying-
did that magic trick, is this your card? No, it's not your card. It's my cock.
That's a weird trick, by the way.
that's
but
a
are you
very
saying
weird-
he's getting black privilege?
He's getting numbers privilege.
Famous streamer privilege.
Yeah, he's just got pulling. He went from Twitch to YouTube exclusively. And so YouTube's not like we're
not
not
losing
giving him
him.
back
Yeah.
to Twitch. We just paid him I don't know how many hundreds of millions of dollars to be with us. You know?
I will say something. I'm with YouTube on this, not for the money.
Yeah.
But I believe there should be a path to redemption. If you even do something on purpose, that's
Yeah.
not the worst. It was an accident. He was wearing his boxers. He's a child.
And
He didn't
everybody
know.
called him like I Show Meat because his name is I Show Speed. Everybody was like I Show Meat,
That's
and it was
good.
like, and he was like getting really depressed in his things. I'm gonna fucking do it. I'm gonna like he was on the edge.
Of killing himself?
Yeah.
His father made a song.
His father made fun of him.
Yeah, I show the meat. He called the song.
Bro, his dad's bullying him on
His dad wants to be so famous.
Yeah.
He's like, my son has a bigger career than I do.
You seen this fucking asshole show his cock? It's like,
You
sure,
should see
that's
my
your
cock.
kid. Yeah.
I came out of my cock.
I used to clean that cock. So he had 24,000 kids
Do
watching.
you think that's really his dad, though? Or it's just you thought it was his dad because it's another black dude?
Daddy
Oh,
Speed is called. There
it's
we go.
a 90s song from Ice Cube. He's like his father is singing songs about him.
It's just some.
Oh man. Do you guys want to hear? But I don't know if we're gonna get taken.
Yeah, we've been waiting here for 3 minutes.
But put the volume low.
25,000 people watching at this point.
Do we have to put these on, or we're good?
Yeah.
I don't think it's his dad making this. That doesn't look like his dad. He looks as young as him.
There's no sound.
There you go.
Oh, he made an actual music video.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is definitely not his dad.
No. This guy looks broke.
That's his dad.
It's not his dad.
That's gotta be.
Or this is the guy that got that kid's mom pregnant.
Oh,
but
yeah.
he never saw this kid until he got
That's
famous.
enough. I get it. It's a shit song.
Yeah.
Okay.
I show the meat.
It would have been better if it was his dad, but
Is it though? Maybe it might be.
I doubt
I
it.
doubt it. That's not a dad thing to do.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Some weird dads out there. It could happen.
I
I
agree.
can see it happening. You've seen Jerry Springer. You've seen all these
It is his fault.
custody wars.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
there
what I'm
it
saying.
is.
Darren Watkins Sr.
Yeah, you've seen
okay.
like the custody wars they had in like public court and shit, like that they film.
So this is his own father
Imagine
starting a
You're-
feud online with
you're
his...
going through a depression. And you're like, fucking,
Ready to
people
kill
are
yourself.
making fun of me, and your mom's like, don't worry, no one's making fun of you. And then in the backyard, you hear,
Show the meat.
what's Dad thinking about? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
And he's on the phone. He's like, yeah, that goofy bitch showed his dick.
How many views it get?
The music video.
The I
Yeah.
show the meat thing.
Did I close it?
I really hope it's like 17,000.
I hope it's like a
Oh, no,
million.
like a lot. 1.3 million.
Yeah, okay, worth
Okay,
it. Worth
yeah.
it.
Bro, his dad's a retard, bro. That's insane.
Yeah, it's worth it though. It's a lot
That's
of views.
insane, bro. That's your kid.
Yeah, dude. But you shouldn't have shown his meat.
He shouldn't.
And was there an ad before that? Because it's funny if he didn't even think to monetize it. He's just making fun of his kid. He's taking his kid's money to produce the video.
No, there was no ad.
There's
That's
no
funny.
ad.
He did it out of pure genius. He's like, yo,
Get the boys together.
this is topical. Let's go.
Oh, that
True
is-
artist.
That's hilarious.
He's like, if anyone's gonna make a song about my kid, it's me.
If anyone's gonna make money off my kid, it's me. And then 2 weeks later, his friends go, "How much money do you make?"
What?
I don't know. What?
I don't know how it works.
It says zero. It's
Did they
zero.
send me a
They
check
pay
or
after? What happens?
Did you just send me a check or how does this work? How's this gonna work? This is so stupid.
The video was filmed on an Android.
Probably.
This guy's talking a lot of shit again. Poseidon uses an Android also. Which
That's
shouldn't-
not a good
I shouldn't bring
selling
that
point.
up. I shouldn't bring that up. I see it now.
you
that now
decided-
works
My
in
cousin
my
with
bedroom.
Down syndrome has an Android. What do you think about that?
Hilarious.
Listen to me.
Come to the dark side, dude. You'll
I,
like
bro,
it.
I tried. It's so shit.
No,
You
no,
haven't
no.
tried yet. Come
You
on.
haven't tried shit. Dude, there's so many features. I'm discovering them every day. You'll see. You'll see. You'll be
I'm
happy.
straight.
You know what though? Like even this, even like where's my phone? Oh, it's right there. Oh, here, I found it.
I hope so. It was right in front of you.
Yeah, but it linked to my watch, dude. I don't need to look for it. I could just play the sound now.
Yeah, but
Even
now
if
you have to get that stupid watch.
Yeah, yeah, dude.
You know, you can get the stupid watch.
Yeah, but
you don't have to. Get
Yeah, but you like the watch because you got to charge it every day.
I don't want to get a watch I have to charge all the time.
Yeah, that's amazing.
No, the watch is stupid. We could admit the watch.
The watch is
overkill.
dumb.
Yes.
Yes, but I'm addicted to the watch now more.
Why? Do you get your
Social
text on
settings.
that? So, what does it help you for social settings?
Instead of this,
Social
I'm
settings.
here and I
You're a
can-
magician. You can make shit appear and disappear. You're the king of social
Yeah, no,
settings.
but when I get a text, it just pops up and I can just glance at it. I don't have to be like, oh, hold on. Like, it's just nice. That's
Okay.
nice.
You're
Yeah.
distracted faster.
So people think he's just curious about the time, but really you're like,
No, they see I get a notification. I watch it. I ignore it. It's fine, but it's like better than just pulling the phone
can
out
you?
and going
If I
back.
send you a photo, can you see it on your watch?
Yep, and a video.
No.
Yep.
Let's admit.
I can even walkie-talkie
You
my
know what
friends.
I just realized? I'm pretty sure that's why the videos were small on his phone, because you're sending them from your watch.
filming
Were you
from my
sending me
watch.
watch videos?
No, dude.
So wait, you can send messages, voice messages, or you can
Yep.
talk. Can you talk on your phone, like through your watch?
Yeah. You
Like,
can.
as
Yeah,
if
you
it's a-
can. You can
like-
call me
like-
on my watch.
And then you'll talk like this.
Yep. Like this, like I'm talking now. I don't have to go close, dude. It's technology.
But isn't it gonna sound stupid?
Try it. No, a little echo in here.
Oh, he's calling you. What's up?
Hello.
Hello, Christopher.
Hey, what's up?
That's it.
Pretty cool, right?
Yeah.
I don't know what just happened.
And he's got all, dude. It's got all the apps, all the things you want.
oh my god.
What apps?
So
what
many
apps do you have that I would need?
Rings. It tells you like your workouts or your how many steps every day, like your
That's private.
cardiovascular.
That's private information. I don't like the fact that it's displaying that for the public.
No, but it's goals. It hits goals and sends you awards for your goals. You get little tokens.
No, the
It's
watch
nice.
is stupid.
Can't. Yeah.
No, I'm selling him more on the watch than the phone. I see
Apparently.
this
No,
now.
no. The watch. I'm just no.
He's gonna rock an iPhone watch, like an Apple Watch with an Android
No, I
phone,
don't like.
dude.
I don't
Somehow
like the way
make it
because
work.
I have small wrists. It won't look good. I need specific watches that'll look good.
I think it'll
I
be fine.
had, what was the watch before the Apple Watch? There
Fitbit?
was the Fitbit.
Yeah.
My
have one of those.
ex-wife had got me one of those, and she was like, "It's amazing because you'll see like your heart rate and all that, and when you're in the fat burning zone." And since I'm not, my heart isn't that healthy. It's always beating super fast, so I was always in the fat burning zone.
Nice.
Like it'd keep ringing. Congratulations, you've been in the fat burning zone for 28 minutes. And then I was like, "Fuck, I'm
Just
just
sitting
stuck
there?
watching TV, eating chips. What am I doing?"
Chris
Yeah.
is like that. He stands up sometimes and he completes a fitness goal.
Yeah,
I'm
they're like,
what
you
the fuck?
stood up 6 times today. Good job. I'm like, thank you.
What was it set
feel
to?
great.
Poseidon? Like what the
Yeah,
fuck
dude,
are
I
those
set my
settings?
goals really low. Like if I stand up 6 times, I'm a fucking legend according to my watch. So,
But the Fitbit
feels
thing,
nice.
it's funny. He's gonna get an email from Fitbit, being like, "You're a superior athlete. what event do you practice for?" And Mike's like, "Well, I do podcasts. I watch TV."
And someone had told me like they were like, don't wear it on the arm that you masturbate with, the hand you masturbate with,
Yeah.
because then it thinks you're running.
Really?
it'll
I think
interrupt your
so.
session with like, are you running?
Yeah.
I do it all.
Keep
I got
going.
This. I got the ring.
The
This is
Oura
like-
ring?
Yeah, this is all the fitness stuff.
I
Wait,
don't
that's
like
a
it.
real. That's
Yeah,
a
it's like
technology ring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why
but
do you guys want technology attached?
I don't
to
like
you?
the Oura ring. Too much of TMI, dude.
I only wear it because I lost my wedding ring.
Okay.
I swallowed my wedding ring.
What?
Did you for a magic trick?
No,
Nope.
accidentally at a
You're
bar.
a bad magician.
Yep. Not even a magic.
I was trying
he
to
was
be
sober.
funny at a bar.
Oh.
And this girl came by. She's really good looking, and I was a bunch of guys. I'm like, "Quick, boys, hide your wedding rings!" And I threw it in my beer.
This
And-
isn't the story you should be telling.
Oh no, it's fine. My wife doesn't listen here.
Yo, I was trying to fuck some chick, so I took off my wedding ring. My wife's not gonna see this. She's dumb. It's
He
crazy.
does it as a gag all the time. He's like, "Oh yeah, fuck this thing." He just chucks it, and then like 2 hours later, he's like, "Fucking he's got a flashlight. He's looking for it, but he does it for the
always
gag."
hits a good
I like
laugh
that you
in the
commit
moment.
to the bit.
Yeah,
though.
yeah,
It's a
I
good
thug
laugh in the
life on
moment.
that one.
But yeah, then we're all talking, and you know, moments pass. 10 minutes later, not even 5 minutes later, I'm only like halfway down this beer. My buddy goes, "Fuck, we got to go to our other buddy's bar before last call." And he's like, "Cheers, boys!" And we all stand up and we clink glasses and fucking chug our beers. And I was like, "Oh, I didn't expect this to happen." So I was like, "Yeah, we're chugging." I'm like, and they're like, "What?" I'm like, "My ring was in there." Oh no! So I run to the fucking bathroom and I start trying to puke it up in the sink, and I'm just puking through my hands trying to catch everything. There's no ring coming out. I do this as much as I can. I go out. I come out of the bathroom. Everyone's looking at me. The waitress is like, "Why does it smell like puke?" I'm like, "I was just looking for my ring. Don't worry about it," which made no sense to her. And then I go back and my guy's like, "It's in you?" I'm like, "It's still in me." And so I had to like, well, you have to watch your shit for like the next like 3 days or whatever. I was at the airports nonstop. I was on tour, so everything's those automatic flushing, right? So my
Oh.
ring, I had no chance to wash my shit. So my ring is long gone.
Oh, so it's not. So your ring is somewhere.
It's gone. That's what I'm wearing the fitness ring
Yeah,
now,
dude,
just to
it's-
like cover.
his ring is in Mordor right
yeah,
now.
it's
fucking-
gone.
Did you tell your wife?
Yeah, I filmed it.
Oh.
I filmed it when I told her. I put the phone down. And I'm like, I'll tell you
Yeah.
something. And I filmed it just in case there was a good reaction
What'd
on
she say?
Facebook. She's
The right amount of disappointment.
yeah. She's pretty disappointed, but she also wasn't surprised.
What would you have done? Like if you were at the hotel, like how do you look through your shit? Like
Saran wrap.
Great question.
You're supposed to put the saran wrap over.
Catch
you
it.
shit in it?
Yeah.
But
Oh,
don't,
and then
like,
sluice it like gold?
But I always piss like when I'm shitting. So you
it's-
gotta poke a hole
I
with
think
your
so.
cock,
It's
and then you shit,
Yeah, you got to time
you
it
gotta
right.
ISO speed it through, and then you gotta shit. I don't know.
That's so
and
weird.
then you break it up with your
You gotta
finger.
sluice it. You know, like the gold.
Yeah.
Like
You buy
when
some- you go
you
order
put
some
some
chops.
water into a sluicing thing, and you just
Yeah.
kind of
Chops
wheel
and,
it
then,
around.
and then your whole life you're looking at that
Yeah.
ring on your
Oh,
hand.
yeah, yeah.
I didn't
Yeah.
want it
Like,
back. I didn't
oh,
want it
fuck.
back.
It's
honestly.
Miss Frizzle's magic school bus. that
yeah,
ring.
stinky ring.
Yeah, it's been everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh fuck, that's a messed up story. But
Yeah.
did it affect your stomach at all?
No,
You didn't even notice
I
when
think
you
it's
shut it
fine.
out.
It'd be
No.
amazing if it comes out like over the shit, like a
Yeah,
band.
like a finger.
What if it's in there
Well,
right
I thought
now?
my wife might have
Yeah.
her finger up there, right,
Yeah.
and then she might pull it out.
Oh,
like a
that'd be
prize,
amazing.
right?
She sticks a finger up your head, pulls it out. Oh, I got a ring.
What if it's in your anus and it never came out? it's just on the inside and
yeah.
the shit. It's possible.
And then your asshole never closes ever.
Yeah, your ass is like the eye of Sauron, and that's like the one ring that's in there.
You can't go
gotta-
jogging because you just shit yourself.
That could be what's happening right now. Yeah.
That's what happens when I jog. I shoot myself.
Yeah, or the shit's just rotating it, and it's just like stuck in this loop. It's
I
kind of
wonder
sick.
if it's in there.
I would have freaked out, like
Yeah.
knowing that I have
Yeah.
something made of gold in my
Yeah.
I
body.
would say I was in a really bad mood for a few days. I was like just really upset. I was really upset by it.
Well,
The
you
fact
mean-
that I had to tell my wife, the fact that I had to tell him, and the fact that I had something in me.
Did
was-
you
I made
Google-
him say it because he was gonna lie to me,
Okay.
and he's like, "Man, I got a story for you," and we're having dinner. I was like, "Go," and he's like, "Save it for the podcast." I'm like, "Really?" He's like, "Well, maybe I'll just save it for the podcast. If we don't like it, I can just like cut it," because he didn't want his wife to know about it. I'm like, "No, dude, if you say it on the podcast and then on the podcast you want to talk about it," I was like, "Come on." He's like, "All right, we'll cut this, right?" I was like, "No, we're not cutting this, dude." And he said the story, and he was like, "I wasn't even drunk, dude. I was like sober, but like this always happens to me, shit like this." He was so disappointed in
pretty
himself.
depressed about
Yeah.
It is a weird thing to happen.
Yeah, because like when you lose your ring, that's one thing, but when you swallow it, that's just a whole other weird.
Yeah.
layer of, like,
It's
wow.
funny though.
I'm gonna continue the show. I just have to go across you do a set. So then when you're done, like 10 minutes, just set up for me, and you guys can close it up. You guys know
right.
what you're doing.
All right.
You're professionals.
All right, good luck.
Yeah, and then I'll come back to our set.
Or get your phones.
Okay, goddamn drug dealer.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a nice studio, but it's way, way, way too small.
It's narrow.
Yeah, it makes no sense.
It is narrow.
Filming
It's funny.
the
It's funny
show
that he
here.
has all the room.
Yeah,
Look at him leaning back.
yeah,
Leaning back like a king.
Oh yeah, sure. I do have all the room.
yeah.
Yeah.
We were supposed to first build it in the room next door that's way bigger.
Oh.
And then one of the partners in the Bordel was like, "No, this is a better room." But
He doesn't do podcasts.
yeah, no, exactly.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Okay, you mean the small room without the AC is the better room?"
I will say you could lose 6 inches of this table.
Yeah,
You could get a little bit. You get a little bit more
smaller
room back here.
table. Yeah,
That's
Maybe,
fair.
if you wanted to.
Half an eye show speed cock.
Yeah.
yeah.
yeah. If you wanted to. But I like the coziness.
Definitely. Yeah. Definitely some AC.
Yeah, I'm sweating.
No, same.
Yeah.
I
Losing
think
layers.
we do have AC,
But it
though,
makes
now.
noise
Well,
probably.
not yeah, central air condition, and it's much chiller. Because now we'd be dying if they didn't
Okay.
have. Yeah, right now I would be full of sweat,
Like I am.
dying.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, no, you'd be worse.
Oh, really?
I think
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
because you were wearing a sweatshirt.
Yeah, I was
though.
wearing a sweater.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah,
I
that's
sweat
fine.
through it.
Yeah.
I fucked
Because
up.
before
like
the
the
central
boob
AC, when you shut this door, it turns almost like a sauna.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Like it.
Like an actual sauna. They're
Yeah.
gay guys.
Yeah.
Just banging like crazy.
Him in a towel.
We all just picture
Him
that
and a
for
young
second.
boy.
Yeah, him and a young boy with cancer at a soccer game, just chilling in the sauna.
It's a great story.
Yeah, I can't get over that. I can't get over them arresting someone
Yeah.
over mocking someone else. Like that's that's another level from what happened to you. Actually,
Yeah. That's like, yeah.
Yeah.
And plus, like the cops, imagine you become a cop because you're like, I want to fight crime. I don't want to put the bad guys in jail. Then you show up and your wife's like, what'd you do today? Oh, someone did a joke and
Yeah.
I put him in prison.
Someone showed an inappropriate picture. What was the picture of? Oh, it was a small child with cancer. He's like, how's that inappropriate? Well, he died. Yeah, but that's what kids with cancer do.
Yeah.
He's like, well, I mean, he showed it, at the wrong time to the wrong team at the thing, and like, it makes no sense.
Yeah.
Because technically, he just showed it to his friend, and he was like, "Oh, I should show it." Like
Right.
it was probably because
Yeah.
like you're gonna piss people off. Of
course.
the other side of the fucking.
I would have
field.
done that in a second.
Yeah, and how many people's days were made though when he did that?
Oh.
Though?
You know, it'd be
You know,
insane.
I would have watched that and be like, "Whoa, fair play, mate!" Right? Like most people.
No, it'd be insane. Maybe he was just like taking a selfie, but since he had like an Android, he couldn't do it like
It was his home screen.
And then it's either his home screen or just some piece of shit just photoshopped the dead
is
kid
funny.
on the phone. Like
Having
someone
that as your home
doesn't like
screen
it.
arguably is funny.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
That is pretty funny.
Yeah.
Good for him.
Yeah, I feel like there'd be enough of a fan from his team that would like hire him immediately after he got fired.
Yeah,
from
are we
the
gonna
job.
are we gonna
let's
like
go.
is there gonna be like a GoFundMe or something for this kid to get his job back or to get some money
Yeah.
or something, dude? Not the kid, the guy who.
But
took the
he
picture.
is a orthodontist, so
Yeah.
he technically should just open up his own practice.
Yeah,
Right?
he's already a sociopath.
Yeah, he's making like 400,000
Yeah.
a year. If he can't fucking bounce back, and he's got like it's not like he lost his license.
No, and those people are
yeah.
like renowned to be like a little bit sociopathic, right?
Yeah.
Like surgeons and like people who like work
Yeah,
in
it
your
wasn't
mouth.
the guy that
Yeah.
killed that lion everyone got mad about. He was a dentist or something too.
Yeah,
right?
or a buddy who's a Quebec guy that like murdered his kids.
Yeah.
The surgeon.
Dietzucht,
He's
yeah.
a cut.
You
Yeah.
mentioned this earlier. Someone killed their kids.
He was
recently?
and he was an amazing,
Not even killed, dude.
apparently cardiologist.
Oh wow.
He was he murdered his both of his kids.
Yeah.
And then he pretended to try to quit suicide by drinking wiper fluid.
Yeah.
So and then he was like, no, I tried to commit suicide to make it look like he had regrets. But if you're a surgeon,
You
know how to fucking
How many
kill
milligrams
yourself.
it takes?
Yeah, you're not drinking like a fucking gallon.
But he was like worse than just killing them. Like he like cut his child's heart out and like shit like
Whoa.
that. It was brutal,
Yeah.
right? It was like a whole scandal, and then he got out.
Yeah, he didn't. At first he didn't go to jail for
Yeah.
some fucking weird.
He went to like
reason.
he went to like a fun house or whatever. Like yeah,
I mean, he's the guy you want running the Scared Straight program, though.
yeah,
You
dude.
know, he's like, listen
That
to
is
your
crazy
parents.
though. They let him out. He's free, man. No,
No,
going on with him?
they did let him out, and then when the
Uproar.
news started talking about it, people lost their shit,
Yeah.
and then some judge put him back in jail.
Oh, good.
I didn't know they could do that.
neither.
I
That's
thought when
nice.
you were free, you were free, but
Yeah.
Like psych.
yeah.
Uno reverso card.
That
or
is
whatever.
fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that they would even let him out even for a little bit,
Yeah.
thinking that's a good idea, and then they cops lock up a guy like this. You're like,
I remember
what the
though,
fuck?
like I think he wasn't actually free, but he was free before he went to trial.
Right.
Because they're like he only murders his own children.
Right.
So he's not a menace
He's
to
not a
society. But
plus he's white, he's rich, and he's
Yeah.
a doctor, so we
Yeah.
trust him.
yeah. But like
Weird.
it's crazy how he didn't just run away. Because if you murder 2 children and then they let you out for a couple of months, why don't you fucking sneak off to like Thailand?
Well, he's probably like, I got away with it.
Yeah.
Nice. They're never gonna lock me up again.
You know, I always find weird, like, if they, I know this wasn't that, but like, if they do like suspended sentences, people can get like 6-7 years for something. There's suspended sentence where they don't actually go to prison unless you fuck up again, and then it tacks on. You ever hear about this shit?
Was it your friend who was telling me about that, where somebody would go to jail every Tuesday?
Oh yeah,
Oh, the part-time jail, like for
Yeah.
tickets?
Yeah, who was telling me
that's
about that?
fucking crazy.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
I don't know, but I've heard this too.
There's some guys like serving a sentence like on Tuesdays, and I'm like, man, all the prisoners must hate this guy.
Yeah.
He's coming in willy nilly.
I did shows with Pantelis and Preach in a prison, and Poseidon came in a prison in Sherbrooke, and the lady told us that there were guys that went in for like drunk driving,
Yeah.
but they'd only and for tickets, so they'd only do Saturday, Sunday, so then they could keep their job, and but apparently the other prisoners fucking want to murder
Of
them.
course.
Yeah.
Because for you, it's a retreat. You're like,
Yeah.
oh, take my phone.
Yeah.
No phones for the weekend.
Yeah,
you know, it's
fucking-
a fucking. You're just like, oh, I'm gonna fucking fast, and like that's all it
I need
is.
to work out.
Yeah, do some yoga, dude, and fucking just like really center myself, and that's it.
But the lady told me that these guys were scared shitless because
Oh,
they
yeah.
thought they were going to be like in a minimum security jail. But it was a minimum and maximum security. It's the only prison in Quebec that they mix them together. So there are people that are in there for like
rape and murder.
19 murders.
Yeah.
And then there's a dude that was like, I'm not going to pay my parking tickets.
Yeah.
And then he's fucking getting raped.
And it's just every weekend he's like, see you guys next week.
Yeah, the guy that's in prison for 48 rapes is
Yeah.
going, you're going to be 49, my friend.
Yeah.
And you guys did a show there?
Yeah.
How does that look?
It was very, very, very cool. It was very
It's
weird.
like Johnny Cash shit.
Yeah, and I was like, I knew like there was no cultural references because some of them have been in prison for like 14 years. So you can maybe like
Celine Dion.
like name drop Hulk Hogan,
Right.
Like, maybe Hulk Hogan, maybe Mike Tyson, but
Schwarzenegger.
yeah. Apart from that, like I wasn't doing anything, and like my hour show I did like in 30 minutes because I knew okay this joke isn't
'Cause
gonna
the
hit
cultural references.
this joke. And one thing that really worked was all my shit about me going to court because I was like you guys know
system.
how it is.
Yeah.
And then I was like, you know when you leave the courtroom and then there's the scrum, and I was like, oh yeah, you guys never left because they.
So fucking
Yeah.
funny.
You guys don't know what the other side looks
But
like.
it's true because they go to court and
must have
then they
killed.
just fucking and it was like an accidental punchline because I realized it as I was saying it.
That's so funny.
Yeah, fucking poor
How are the
guys.
toilets in prison? Poseidon?
I don't think I took a shit.
Oh, buddy,
At
you
the- I
cannot defeat a
should've.
prison toilet.
I was
bet you.
telling Wes, like, you should start collecting toilet bowl seats for every toilet you destroy in Concord.
I just fucking yank it
Yeah,
out.
just wear it around your neck with pride all night and just fucking hang it up in your apartment.
Or I
Like
collect
Flavor
the.
Flav.
You know the. What do you call the flushers?
Flavor
the
flush?
flushers?
The
Yeah.
Flavor Flash.
Yeah, flush or flush.
You pull those out, you put them on a necklace, just the metal part or the plastic part, like their ears.
Yeah, dude. That'd be sick.
Oh my God.
The shit guy in person.
Yeah, and he wasn't happy about being known as the shit guy.
Yeah, well, that's
Yeah.
not.
I've embraced it
You
now.
don't get to choose.
Now it's
sometimes.
Pantelis who was defending you last time. He was like, no, I want him to be something else other than the shit guy. And I was like, but he clearly likes being the shit guy now.
Do you when he was telling his story about having to shit out the ring, where you were like, "Oh, I got competition." There's a new shit guy.
He turned his mic off, turned the camera off.
Be quiet! I start
Because
freaking
that's
out.
the
Don't
type
give
of-
away my bit, dude.
That's the type of thing when you're known as the shit guy, it sucks.
Yeah.
But then when another guy comes along and he's like
Yeah.
the other shit guy, you're like, no, it's me.
Yeah, you're taking some weird pride in it all of a sudden. You're like, wait, this is my territory. That is true.
I don't feel like I'm the shit guy though.
No? You look like it.
I don't know. I don't know.
No, yeah.
Like I feel like I was when I did the whole like the I shot myself on camera. At that time I really felt like it. But now I just feel like
We
fuck
haven't
around.
had one interaction where you haven't talked about shitting.
Are you
was on
serious?
me, that
That's
was
not.
on me
Are you
today. I
serious?
brought
I'm
that
dead
up.
serious.
I brought that up.
No way.
I've met you probably 10 times. Every single time, if I meet you, you're like, hold on, bro, I got to take a shit.
No way.
Or, oh, I just took a shit. Or, oh, bro, let me tell you about the shit I took.
There's no.
Telling you. Every
Are you
single time.
every single time?
Dude, without fail.
Yeah, I gotta stop that.
Shit.
I gotta stop doing that,
it's a good-
especially to people that I don't know that well. Dude.
It's all I know.
And technically, you only meet him at work. Like,
Yeah.
even though this is a weird job, it's still a job.
Yeah.
I know. I keep forgetting that. I should.
Yeah, now
really,
it's just like, I'm like, Poseidon, how's your shits? And you're like, oh, good.
I should stop doing that. I should.
How the so see if I had your watch I would have, but I forgot I have a watch too. I was like, if I had the Apple Watch I could have
already.
seen what time it was. But I have a watch too.
I have the
But
best
yeah.
of both worlds, digital and analog.
Is that the best of both
damn.
worlds? Or does that
Casio.
make you actually extra dumb?
Oh, no. Yeah. You need them both. 'Cause you're like, I can't read the hands. Read the numbers
I
too.
wanted
It's
to
like a
look
quiz.
cool like at the
Yeah.
analog, but I'm too retarded to read
Yeah,
the.
fair enough.
It's like a little quiz up top with the answers in the bottom.
I like this where you can just be like, oh, I want to change how it looks.
Okay, yeah.
You can just change how it looks.
Yeah.
You don't want notifications or anything, right? You don't have to.
No, I quit selling it.
Yeah,
It's kind of sick.
I like that. That's a nice one.
I can't do anything.
What
though.
kind of watch is that?
It's a Rolex.
Oh,
Nice.
okay.
Yeah.
Mariner?
It's
sub-
it's just a date or just a date. It's like an old one from the 80s.
Nice.
Yeah.
Classy.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah, I like it too. I had a guy when I was in Switzerland. insult my watch.
Oh.
Well, not insulting,
You're
but
in Switzerland now.
yeah, but and he was like, he was like, no, he didn't know it was he was like telling me, he was like, I like you because a lot of people with money try to be flashy, but you got, you know, you wear a t-shirt, you got your shitty little watch, and I was like, it's a fucking Rolex. I was like, what the fuck kind of watch do I need?
You calling me humble?
Yeah. Yeah. He's saying I'm humble.
Motherfucker.
Yeah, it's weird that I took that as an insult.
No.
You're a very humble person. I was like, fuck you, my friend.
Yeah, how dare you?
I'm
I got a
not
gold
humble.
tooth back here.
Yeah, you know how much this costs?
Yeah.
How much you make? How much you make a year?
I could buy and sell you. I had the weirdest guy this summer. You know how, like, oftentimes people will say you don't know who I am?
Yeah.
There was a guy when I was doing the Nasty Show. He got kicked out, and he was like, you don't know who I am. My family has lived in Montreal for 200 years. That was his brag.
Are they vampires?
Yeah, I don't know. It's weird, though. It's not a, like,
Yeah, that's not
I
a flex.
can get you fired. It's
Yeah.
just, we don't like moving.
Yeah.
We are very comfortable
lazy.
where we live.
My family was pirates and hookers. They came off a boat like respectable people.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, whatever.
That's a weird flex.
Yeah.
Is it who is it the other night? Fuck, I forget his name. It was here last week. There's a comedian, an English guy. He's a writer. I forget his name. He was on the card last week, but he's like he's a comedy writer. Big deal. I just don't know his name.
Older
Off
guy?
the- yeah.
David Pride? I think?
Yes.
Price.
Yeah.
Yeah, that guy's funny.
Very funny.
Great writer.
Yeah.
And he had a whole bit about like I don't like when people use the year as like a reason to do something. When they're like, "Oh, come on, man, it's 2023."
Right.
You know, and but he's like, "Oh, fuck, you're right. Oh, yeah, fuck, you're lucky it isn't 2022." You know, like that's like the person like, "Hey, we shouldn't be burning ladies just because they were unfaithful, dude. This is 1859." So you're like, okay. It's a funny bit.
If that's your best reason. that's
Yeah,
pretty
but
funny.
people do that, right? They're like, it's 2023, as if that's a valid argument.
Yeah.
That's pretty funny.
I'm bringing it up with the two phones though. I think it's a valid argument for that. So
Yeah.
get an iPhone.
It's 2023. You need to have two
Let's
phones.
go. Yeah.
Yeah, 2023. Yeah, I needed the two phones in 2022, which is the year I got divorced.
Yeah.
Then I would have needed.
And she
the
got
two
one,
phones.
you got the other.
Yeah.
Every time he walks by, I got Two Phones starts playing by Kevin Gates. You guys know that song?
No.
No, you guys, you have to listen to the song.
Is it a rapper?
Yeah, it's a rap, and it goes, I got two. I'm not doing it justice now.
Uh-huh.
I sound terrible, but it'd
I
be funny
show
if
me.
it'll be hilarious if.
And
as he's
it's
walking.
about a guy cheating on his girl.
No, basically, he's a drug dealer.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense too. Yeah, so maybe my friend's a drug dealer.
Yeah, could be. Or a pimp.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Explains why he's always got ladies and drugs.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes
Is
sense.
he coming around tonight?
Bring
this guy around?
we should get him on. We should get him on. Hey, we're gonna end it here.
Yeah, we're gonna go stealth some hookers.
Yeah, we're gonna go stealth some hookers, do some comedy. Thank you guys so much for coming out.
All right.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you, Poseidon, and go fuck yourselves.
See.